I realized that one day I wasn't feeling good. I thought I was strong enough, but I felt a little different. And so I went to see the doctor, and it was not very good news.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the video. Well, actually, not welcome back. Welcome to the video, and then welcome to the channel if you're new here. Today, we'll be taking a look at the story of Flossie Njama and how she grew up in a village in Kenya. Then she moved to the United States, where she eventually went to nursing school, and she ended up landing 2 full-time jobs as a nurse. Now, during this time, she was diagnosed with a rare condition called sarcoidosis, which is a rare autoimmune disorder. And then the doctor gave her a list of all the treatments that she would have to undergo, and she decided that she didn't want to do that. She decided that she wanted to take health into her own hands, and she found a way to heal herself and transform her life through natural remedies such as transforming her diet and juicing. She wrote a book about her journey called Village Vibes, which actually became an Amazon bestseller, and I'm going to link the book in the description below. I'd highly recommend you checking it out if you are interested in transforming your life through healthy diet. And what I love about her story is that it shows the power of sheer determination. Now, Flossie sent me an email a couple days after she sent me her audio file, and even though she didn't talk about this in her audio file, I wanted to make sure I mentioned it because it proves this point of sheer determination. She said, "I wrote my book with minuscule technology knowledge and hardly any typing experience. I'm talking using 3 fingers to type as my friends make fun of me. Also, English happens to be my 3rd language." And I thought about that, and I was like, if I wasn't a native English speaker, or if I didn't have a lot of experience with computers or technology, I think the idea of writing a book would have scared me enough not to do it. And the fact that she was not fazed by it, but not only that, she actually went through with it and became an Amazon bestseller, to me is a testament of not only her character, but also the idea that if you believe in something and you want something badly enough, it will happen. So anyway, here's Flossie's story. I really think if you're interested in juicing or transforming your life through healthy remedies, she is the person for you, and I would highly recommend buying her book, which again, I'm going to link in the description below. Anyway, that's enough of me, but here's Flossie's awesome story.
This is how I changed my life. It was in the year 2015 when I received that horrific phone call that we all dread. My name is Flossie Njama. I was born and raised in a tiny village in Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa. We were 8 of us in the family. We did not have no paved roads, no running water, no amenities at all. We grew our own food and we ate from the earth. But we were happy because that's all we knew. My parents worked really hard in the farm. We were not well off. They did their very best to put me through high school. And once I completed high school, they left me to fend for myself. And so I did. I worked a lot of menial jobs, and after a few years, I was able to land myself a small job with the local airline. And thereafter, I was able to relocate to the United States. And I was in cloud 9. I was going to live the American dream. So I started nursing school. It took me 10 years to complete my degree. However, that didn't stop me. I still worked full-time while I was going to nursing school. I worked so hard that I ended up with 3 or 4 hours of sleep almost each day. I ate processed foods and I joined the hustle and bustle of everyday life. As we speak today, I have been a critical care nurse for 26 years. However, even after I finished my nursing school, I took up 2 full-time jobs as a nurse. Took a lot out of me. I had families looking up to me back in Kenya. And so I continued working as much as I could. I ate a lot of quick processed foods. And this is when I realized that one day I wasn't feeling good. I thought I was strong enough, but I felt a little different. And so I went to see the doctor, and it was not very good news. He did a lot of blood work and procedures, and I ended up finding out that I had a diagnosis called sarcoidosis. Sarcoidosis is an autoimmune disease, and it's a disease that is chronic. It doesn't have any cure. Usually it is maintained and managed, and as it deteriorates, the end thing is death. So the body gets weaker and weaker as the immune system evades your body and starts to attack your other strong organs. And so with the biopsy that came back positive, I was required to get frequent blood works. So I was getting blood work done twice a week in the beginning for like a few months. And then it was once a week. And then it was every other week, once a month. And also at the same time, my doctor, after I had seen a lot of specialists, one of my doctors gave me a list of the treatments that we are going to go by. And I did not think I was going to go with that treatment. And so I talked to her and I let her know that I was going to get a second opinion. So I did that, but I did a lot of research. And with my research, I ended up finding out so much about food and so much about what I was putting in my body. So I was taking a lot of notes, and then I realized that all the food, or most of the food I was eating, had pesticides in it. There was so much GMO in the processed food. There was so much sugar in the processed foods. And I realized that, if I changed the way I was eating, then I could heal myself. So I remembered my village. I remembered the way I was raised. I remembered the food that we ate from the earth. So I said to myself, well, I cannot go back to the village, but I can bring the village to me. And so I did. So with my research, I found out about the Amish people, and I went out on search for them. And as I did that, I found out Amish people in their tiny village, not exactly like my village, but they grew the food just like we did with my family back home. Just enough for the family, no pesticides, no GMO. And so I found a family that took me in. And so I started getting the produce from them. I started eating their fresh, non-GMO, non-pesticide produce. I started juicing. I became a juicing enthusiast. I gave up sugar. I gave up a lot of food that was not necessary for my body. I changed the way I lived my life. I changed my mindset. And I started to take care of myself in a different way. And I started to notice that my weight was coming back. My appetite was coming back. My blood work was getting better. And so I continued in that lifestyle. And within about 7 months, I returned to my doctor and I had my full workout done. And I received the best results. My post-biopsy came back negative for the autoimmune sarcoidosis. I was overjoyed. I said, I knew that food was medicine. I knew I could do this. It is possible. And that inspired me to start empowering other people and showing them that it is possible. You taking care of your own body, knowing and being aware of where your food comes from, it can help your body heal. And so I went ahead and wrote a book. My book was about my story, about my research, about reversing my autoimmune disease. And I called my book Village Vibes, inspired by my village and the Amish village. So I put the Village Vibes book on Amazon, and 8 out of 10 categories my book hit the bestseller. I was overjoyed again. I knew it is possible. I felt like a whole different person, and I felt like I was called for a mission. And so, even as I continued my nursing, I told myself this is going to be my mission. My mission is to empower others and spread that there is awareness. You got to create awareness and be aware of what you put in your body. Know how your body works. Know what you eat. And today, that's what I live for. It's my passion. It's my passion. I came up with Simple Life Healthy You LLC. I go and I inspire people as much as I can. I connect them to my book and my mission. And I just want to bring the community and tell them that food is medicine. Food is medicine, and it is what we eat. We are what we eat. And so, one of my mantras is health is wealth.